I want you to know that your pain was not in vain. Imagine a seed placed into the soil. That seed must transition before the plant can sprout its roots, stem, leaves, and flower. Once, you were buried in the darkness of your pain. You were surrounded by enemies that kept you encapsulated in a shell of confusion and loneliness. But as you endured the trials and tribulations they created, you began to shed off your old way of being. Something new was fighting to exist, something that had been inside of you since the beginning. You knew you were meant for something greater, and then it happened. You escaped the walls of their bondage, the structure of abuse and negative patterns that once held you captive were now removed. You grew roots of understanding as you soaked up the Word of God, which nourished your soul and anchored you securely in the soil of unconditional love. The pain, though crippling, could not hold you down. Something was urging you upward. In your search for truth, you stretched forth your hand and emerged from the darkness, new, different, stronger. Pain had not made you bitter or hard, but wise and discerning. Pain had aligned you with your purpose and revealed your true identity. It had given birth to the beauty that once lay dormant. You were reborn. As a pastor once said, inside of the seed was your assignment. Now you have to fulfill that assignment. It was for such a time as this that you were raised. Your pain was not in vain, but it was used to transform you.